Hello and welcome back to our RedRun challenge in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where today we are going to be starting high rank with a purple Ludroth. So let's go ahead and grab some food. Pay for the meal, and then we're going to do some of this. But actually, hang on. We're actually going to do some of this. Because it's high rank, we're going to be doing some gathering. Like, I need Carbolite. Probably. And I probably also need some high rank bugs too. So we're going to be trying to get a bunch of stuff. But yeah, purple Ludroth. One of my least favorite monsters in this game. Mainly just because it's got so many ways of poisoning you. And we're using our poison weapon because it's not immune to it. And we're in the Misty Peaks, hooray! It's my favorite map in this game. Just aesthetically, I really like it. And it's also a decent map to be mucking around in. Yeah, sure. So, incidentally, the Misty Peaks first showed up in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd on the PSP. And it was that game's main map, much like the Deserted Island is the main map for this game and Try. And yeah, it's a pretty nice map. I like it. There's a lot of really cool things in it. And hey, we're starting to get shining charms. And having been a map introduced in Portable 3rd, the Misty Peaks does not have any areas where swimming exists. So we don't have to worry about swimming ever. Right, we can't carve Yukumo wood in this game. In Portable 3rd and in Generations, we can carve Yukumo wood, but not this game. And incidentally, since Purple Ludroth was added in Portable 3rd, it also has a penchant for not swimming. But then again, if it did start swimming, then its poison would probably get diluted, and that wouldn't really be good for the Ludroth, would it? Poor guy almost got to finish his dance. Oh, hi, Ludi. I actually kind of like how the Ludroth's scaly parts are pale. Like, it helps it look more different than if only its sponges were different colors. And I can appreciate that. And we're going to have to upgrade into some new armor pretty quick into high rank. Or else we're going to start taking lots of damage, which we are not used to. Anyway, as per usual, I am trying to get rid of this tail because it's a tail, and that's kind of a thing that I do. Thankfully, Purple Ludroth isn't actually quite so nasty in high rank as in G rank. Or maybe it is. I know that in G rank it does deadly poison and not just regular poison. Or noxious poison. That's what it is. Noxious. Which, yeah, noxious poison is bad. I'm not a fan. But I think in high rank it just does regular poison. Of course, I'm not about to try and find out, but yeah, that color of the spit does look like regular poison. Noxious poison is more pink than purple. I see Kayamba is perfectly willing to use his antidotes for just himself and Cha-Cha, and not necessarily for me. Hey, we got a stamina boost. That's great, because I actually don't have any specifically stamina boosting items on me right now. Kind of forgot the whole high rank thing. And we are going to be doing more mining and bug catching just once this Ludroth moves on. Because this is an area for mining, and as long as it's in here, I don't necessarily want to do my mining right this moment. But I know that it's going to leave before it dies. We don't have quite the damage output to do a one-area kill on a high-rank monster. No matter how low tier it may be. So I definitely need more health than what I've got right now. I definitely want to keep my health at a minimum above the halfway point. Because that way we can be pretty certain that it won't one-shot us. But if we get below the halfway point, then we have no guarantees. Also, if I could get some Carbolite instead of iron, that would be great. I want to be able to tell that this is a high-rank place, please. My Dragonite comes close, but it's still not quite the same as Carbolite. And iron ore is just, like, why? There's some Carbolite. Macalite is also just like, why? And earth crystals, too. Though earth crystals, if we manage to get the rusted, or the worn weapon, then they'll have pretty significant value. But until then, who cares? Also, ew, Bullfangos. I forgot that you could start encountering them at high rank in this game. The world would be so much better off if Bullfangos never existed and stopped existing and stopped having analogs. Because, like, there's no Bullfangos in Monster Hunter World, but there sure are Kestodons. Though, admittedly, Kestodons are more akin to Renaplos. In that they do their charges, but they're hard on one side. Where you going, buddy? I know there's a bug spot here, but it's not a blue one. And since the Misty Peaks does have pretty low-level gathering spots, I think I'm probably better off just not going for blue or for non-blue bug spots. And there goes his crest. Ow. The fact that that claw swipe does poison is probably the most annoying. Because, like, the rest of his poison attacks are pretty dodgeable. Like, the belly flop, that is a little more difficult simply because it's a wide area that it splashes to. But the claw swipe comes out pretty quickly and does poison, and that's just not a good combination in my opinion. Certainly not good for me. Ow. Yeah, that hurts if I take that hit. So I'm going to need to not take that hit going forward. And we are nearly done with our herbs, which is fine. They're here to be used. We can replace them cheaply. Ah, I forgot about the running tackle. That's a high rank thing. It's a shame this isn't like Monster Hunter Stories and the tackles don't knock it down for one turn. That'd be great if they did. Get ourselves some crits. Alright, Ludi, it's cool that you want to do things to me, but could you, like, wait until I have health? And then not do them to me anyway? Dang it. Couldn't get out in time. Even though I wasn't on the side that he was rolling towards. Whoops. Accidentally tapped L when I shouldn't have. And almost managed to sharpen. No, Ludi, yeah, stay over there. Gonna need you to stay over there. We're gonna actually start dipping into our mega potions before too long, I'm sure. Like, before too long into the high rank, that is. Because I don't think we've really been using them. At least not much. But now that we're in high rank and monsters are going to be doing more damage, there'll be cause to start. Couldn't quite get far enough away. Let's just use an antidote. Those are cheap. And since our health wasn't at all low... Ow. Just want to bust that main. Ow. Oop. Almost went to where it was going to roll. Also, here we can see a little holdover from this map being introduced in Portable Third, which was a game that used the older Monster Hunter style of fixed gathering points, rather than, like, gathering nodes that could spawn and despawn and respawn. And that's the fireflies that are here in these reeds. Those used to indicate that this was a bug spot, but if you look closely, you can see that there's a bug spot just hanging out right here. Just a little butterfly. Someone's tired again. Oh, hang on. That little guy's gold. Can't just let a gold one get away. If you look around the other areas on this map, you can also see like some cracked walls that used to be mining spots. Though a lot of the time they'll have regular mining spots put in front of them. And just stuff like that. That indicates that this was indeed a map designed for the old gathering system. Hey, we got out before the poison hit us. So let's get back in there. I almost got in range for that. Thankfully I did not, because I much prefer not being poisoned to being poisoned. Ow. I should probably gather some jaggy carves. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea, because I'm sure great jaggy armor would be a decent place to try and start in high rank. Because, I mean, I'm sure it would be basically just what we're wearing already, just slightly better. Ow. And I'm sure it would also require some parts from the smaller jaggies, and not just great jaggy. Okay, it's healing time. I need to not die in my first high rank quest. And I'm going to go over here to do it, because there should be a mining spot over here. Hey, little jaggy. And I'm not actually seeing the mining spot. Ah, but here's one, and yeah, it's right in front of a cracked wall. Okay. These little jerks, they need to stop being such little jerks. I'm fine if they just yap at me while jumping away. Seriously, though, bird wyvern fang. I know they can give more than just bird wyvern fangs. See that? That's something better than a bird wyvern fang. By quite a bit. Unfortunately, this particular mining spot isn't a very good one. They have a tendency to do that. If a mining spot is really close to base camp, it usually doesn't have very good chances at getting good stuff. But at least in this case, we did get one carbolite. Anyway, let's go find our looty again. Oh, hey, we found our looty again. Thanks for not leaving, I guess. And we've enraged it. And we've poisoned it. Nice try, Jagia. Ow. Looks like we are going to start using mega potions in this quest. Turns out when we actually take a respectable amount of damage from the enemies, we need more healing. Which means I'm going to have to get some village points and start getting more honey farmed. Because we're going to need a lot more honey over the course of this run. Always a little awkward when you follow a monster into an area and yet it's behind you when you spawn in. Also, I'm super good at taking those poison balls right to the face, so if it happens again, you know why. It's one of my special skills. There was nowhere I could go from there. Unfortunately, poison doesn't last very long or do much damage against a purple Ludroth. And I honestly probably would have been maybe slightly better off using my laggy weapon. But this weapon's fine. It's not a huge loss over the laggy weapon if it is one. Plus, this one's got the slot in it, so we actually get our glutton thing. Scavenger, that skill. Oh, that was lucky. And time to sharpen some more. And we were not punished for it. I do appreciate when I'm not punished for doing things. Like maybe mining here. Yep, looks like I'm not being punished. Not yet, at least. There's still time. Okay, I think I'm done. It's not even a good mining spot. Certainly not worth taking hits for. Oop. Wow, I was able to dive that much towards it? That's odd. Also, I need to take the dragon attack off my dudes. Because it's going to be a little while before we fight anything weak to dragon again. Also, that slap didn't poison me. That's odd. So it turns out if I don't just hammer on the button and actually stop attacking sometimes, I can get away from attacks a little more easily. And while the main is the best place to attack in terms of damage output for us, if we hit the tail instead, it's probably a little safer. Fewer of Ludi's attacks will actually hit us if we're back here, and it's way easier to dodge away from those attacks. So, yeah, if I'm playing smart, I'd be going for the tail instead of the face. But it just feels so good to go for that face. Let's gather some high-rank poop. Okay. Oop. I'm about ready for this to be over. Unfortunately, it's still going to be a while. Dude wasn't limping yet. And unfortunately, we don't have any more breaks to go for while trying to get the limp. Oh, we got it poisoned again. Oop. I'm going to go ahead and sharpen in here. A little safer. There we go. Oh, let's let this dance play out. Not bad. Nice slide, buddy. There's our limp. Incidentally, this is the only map in this game where the battle theme isn't named for a specific monster. Like, the battle theme for the deserted island is named for Laggy. The one in the sandy plains is named for Baroth. The tundra is named for Barioth. The volcano is named for Agnactor. And even the towers is named for Kieran. So yeah. Just an interesting little tidbit. Ow. Nice knockdown. Kind of wish we didn't kind of slide along the thing's face as we were attacking there. Oh, snap. I dodged through it. I know I need to sharpen, but do I, like, really need to sharpen? This thing's pretty close to dead. I know I definitely need health. Like, even if I don't take another hit for the rest of this hunt, I still prefer being safe. Ow. Sure, I could have avoided that by sharpening outside the area, but meh. There we go. So that last Mega Potion did feel like a waste. And yet it did make me safer. I had no way of knowing the Ludroth was going to keel over right then. Seriously, Dash Extract? Give me some high rank stuff. Torrent Sacks are nice. And they can replace that Fine Stomach. And a Ludroth Scale Plus is also just fine. Better than Dash Extract. I haven't exactly been making use of Dash Juice, and I don't expect to. Yeah, just... Misty Peaks are gorgeous. I really like them. Doesn't hurt that rivers going through mountain forests is like my aesthetic. Like, my idea of natural beauty is that. And that's what this place is. So here we're actually getting some decent stuff and some stuff we don't care about, but mostly decent stuff. Please let me get some charms that are worthwhile. Like, 2 slots would be fine. Yeah, that's... none of those is worth it. And what do you have to say? Oh, is this the Nullberry Mask? And you got a tail. Good job, I guess. Well, at least he got a bunch of stuff for us. And I know the Ancient Mask Mastery just increased, but let's go ahead and put him in the Fluffy Mask. Because that way we can trust him to get us more stuff. But then again, he got us a lot of stuff while wearing the Ancient Mask, and if we just change his abilities, then maybe he'll continue to be decent at attacking and also getting us stuff. That would be nice. How about we get him earplugs and weather break. Wait. Yeah, we'll have him with earplugs and with paralysis attack. And then we'll go to Cha-Cha over here. Oh, but we can't have Cha-Cha with paralysis attack and the bunny mask at the same time. That's a shame. So we'll probably take the paralysis attack off. I was thinking that, hey, we could get the fluffy mask with paralysis and the ancient mask with paralysis, and with both of them having paralysis, there would be a chance that they would actually paralyze something, but no. So let's just do this. And then we'll get that paralysis attack off because he's not likely to paralyze anything that's at all worth paralyzing. And we'll instead just slap Weatherbreaker on there. That way fewer things can interrupt his dances. Ooh, spooky. Okay, so got a while before there's anything at night. Like, we could go after a Rathalos in the next episode, but it would be a low-rank Rathalos, and I don't know that we actually need any low-rank Rathalos. And yeah. So this is the Nullberry Mask, and it takes high-rank bugs and high-rank aquatic ore. Neither one of those sounds great to get. Can we do lava nuggets yet? We can do lava nuggets. See, this is how we're going to get the bulk of our village points, because, yeah, lava nuggets. Though there are also some weapons that use them, if I'm not mistaken, so we're going to hold off on doing it until such a time as we actually need it. And now you're going to tell us about that new mask? Yeah. And what now? Okay, that's new bread. That's very yes. Okay, let's see what we need for that new bread, because new bread is 100% yes, do want. Oh, that's gonna take a little bit of doing. But I'm glad we've already got the Shroom Germ Plus. At least some of it. Glad we didn't spend it on mushrooms. So we're gonna have to get a Torrent Sack. That should be easy enough. We just need to fight at least one more Ludroth. What now? Oh, purple Ludroth. Got it. Okay. All right. Sure. Thanks. Okay, so can we make anything new from scratch that's actually worth making? Is not likely that we'll ever be able to make the Sea Striker. And even less likely that we'll ever be able to upgrade it, even though it is good. We just don't have access to nearly enough Sea Deuses. So how about upgrading? What all does... We don't have anything that needs Carbolite to upgrade, do we? Like, everything just needs monsters we've already fought but high rank. Also, we're going to be needing a lot of luck to even get that Elder Dragon blood. Because Cedeus can give it, though it's rare. And other than Cedeus, Gen is the only source of Elder Dragon blood. So, like, it's Cedeus and Gen, and that's it. So, yeah, we're going to need some luck if we want to be able to upgrade this beyond just the luck required to get the laggy horns. Now, if we fight some more Barioths, like one more Barioth ought to get us the Barioth parts we need for this. And then some high-rank Great Jaggy will get us the Great Jaggy Claws, hopefully. So that, at least, is something that we can look forward to. And the Hypnos Knife, yeah, we need more Great Baggies. So we actually don't really need high-rank ore right now, though I'm still going to be mining for it, because we probably need it for, like, armor or later weapons. So what weapons can we buy now? Nothing new. Any neat armor? Nope, nothing new there either. I forgot to check the armor craft, because we might be able to make something that's worthwhile. Of course, we are most likely not going to be able to, though. Chainmail S, I guess we could make. If I really cared about combining stuff, that would be great, but I don't really do much combining. I would love to get a full set of Helios, but that is straight up not happening. And Rathalos isn't even that worth making either. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that I'm super interested in here. So let's actually upgrade some stuff. Because, like, oh, we actually don't have that many advanced spheres. And sure, it's 4 defense per. But we'd be better off just making some new high-rank armor and then using the advanced spheres on that. And you're going to tell us we can do high-rank quests now? Okay. Oh. So... Wow, Rathian already? And Great Jaggy with a pink Rathian? I don't think we're ready for Rathian just yet. Doesn't... I think maybe Great Jaggy appears on this quest. Maybe. But maybe it's something worse, like Joe. Could always be Joe. Okay, I think this is going to be our goal for the next episode. Because, yeah, we want to get some Great Jaggy under our belt. And then if we get the claws we need, then maybe we'll do Barioth in Tanzia after that. Who knows? What I know is that this episode is now over, so join us next time for some Great Jaggy action. See you then, friends.